Today, Kevin and I are going to be trying an assortment of Easter chocolates for you. They were all bought at World Market. This is Splendid Chocolates, and it's a lollipop. It's a molded lollipop, and they had the yellow, and they also had a real pretty pink. And then this is a milk chocolate chick.
And this one is chocolate. The spring collection, it's like a chocolate box. It has 7 flavors in it.
So the chocolate box was $10.99. The chick was $2.99, and the flour was $3.99. I do have to say though, the flour is heavier. There's more ounces in the flour than the chick, so that's probably why it was more expensive. So we're going to start off with the flour, and the reason I bought these is because I know, it's the season for buying Easter stuff, and you see these things out and you wonder, okay, that's really, really cute, but is it actually going to be, is it going to taste good? So I don't know. I've never had, that is adorable. I've never had Splendid chocolate before. Splendid Chocolates. It says they are in Montreal, Quebec, Canada, made in Canada.
Good.
You sure?
Yeah.
And they do, I went to their website, they do a lot of these molded chocolates for the season, for different seasons. Now, you cannot just go on their website and buy them. So you have to
find them in a store.
Yeah.
I wonder, sometimes things look prettier than they actually taste. An insect has been at it. I don't think I like the white chocolate part.
Mm-hmm. That's the part that I don't like either.
The milk chocolate part seems to be okay,
but you really can't tell.
Yeah, it's
you
hard to
really
say.
can't get. You're not getting the full potential of that milk chocolate because whatever that white is on top, it has a funkiness to it.
It's very odd.
Yes, it's very bizarre. It's almost like it's a sour gone off milk flavor. That's what it tastes like.
It comes across as almost plasticky, like.
It does not taste good. It doesn't. And they're all molded. They're in a plastic mold, and it could be, that's true. It could be a metal mold. But I was thinking that you said plastic, so I was thinking if they did use a plastic mold, it could have seeped in. I don't know. Something's making that taste funny. So they may use metal molds, but something's making it taste funny.
It tastes.
I understand what you're saying. No, I would not buy these. They're
not to eat at least.
No, they're right. So this was $4. It was $3.99, and it looks so pretty to see this one and to see the pink one. They may have had other shapes too in the Splendid chocolate. I just wouldn't get them at all.
They had some other Splendid chocolate items, I'm pretty sure, that weren't on a stick.
They were bigger, and we chose that because it was something small. But it was going to be like, okay, this is the same thing, but it's cheaper, so why not try that?
Yeah. So no, that they do have other things. I'm sure it doesn't taste any better.
No, I wouldn't get any of it. No.
And like I said, I can't even judge the milk chocolate because that white, whatever that coating is, covers up the flavor. You can't taste it.
Yeah, you're just going to be wasting your money. Now this is a completely different brand. This says it's something Galeone, Palino milk chocolate chick. It's made in Italy. It says it is hand decorated. Did you lose it? Okay.
I got a little piece on it. It's right here.
Hand decorated milk chocolate hand decorated chick. And the calories, I did not have calories on the lollipop that we just previously reviewed, the Splendid Chocolate, and I couldn't find any calories on their website, unfortunately, which really surprises me since it's a big company. You would think they would have to have calories. I couldn't find any. This whole chick is 150 calories.
I was kind of separated, and it just collapsed. It's a very, airy chocolate. I found with most of these fancy looking molded chocolates, it just doesn't taste very good. They spend all their money and time putting it together in a mold, painting it and all that stuff, but the flavor is just not.
It's not rich. It's not creamy. It barely even tastes like chocolate, if I'm honest.
Honestly.
It truly,
has a little bit of a cocoa flavor, but that's about it.
You hardly, it's supposed to be a milk chocolate chick. You hardly get any chocolate flavor at all.
You're better off going to Walmart and buying one of their little chocolate chicks from the cheap chocolate companies.
Yes, you are.
And they have more flavor.
If you go to Dollar Tree and buy those chocolates, they're going to have more flavor.
Like by Palmer or whatever.
Yes.
They actually taste better.
Yes, and keep in mind, there's 2 Palmer chocolate companies. There's 2. There's not just one Palmer. So I did it myself when we first started this channel. It was like across the board, I want to paint all Palmer chocolate is bad. You can't do that because there's 2 different Palmer chocolate companies. So you need to know that. There's a Palmer chocolate that I would definitely recommend. I mean,
even the cheaper Palmer.
Even the cheaper Palmer is better than this because this has almost zero flavor.
Yeah, it looks cute.
You're wasting your money.
Not worth the money.
Yeah, you're wasting $2.99.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Okay.
We may need to take a picture of this when we open it. So
okay.
Depending on how much pieces you get. So.
Well, it says 7 pieces.
Oh, there's just 7 pieces.
That's
what
it says.
Flavors, so.
It says, there's 7 pieces, there's 7 flavors. So, yeah, we'll probably have to pause and take a picture.
Yeah, you'll want to take a picture.
So there are literally 7 flavors in here. So if they had made it different, they could have fit 8.
Oh, yeah.
Or 9. They could have fit 9. They could have fit 3, 3, and 3. They could have done 9. But this is the Chocolate Company, handmade. Let's just do them one at a time. Let's see. We have white Euro truffle.
Is that this one?
I guess so. It looks very different from what's on here.
No, it doesn't have quite as many chocolate.
Yeah.
Swirly.
And it might be runny. I don't know. It looks runny from this picture. This is made in St. Louis, Missouri.
No, it's not runny.
2 pieces are 130 calories.
It looks like a pudding inside it. What is it made? Missouri?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. That almost has almost alcohol-like flavor. And it doesn't taste like full on alcohol, but it has a little bit of that, I don't know, the alcohol kind of flavor.
It doesn't have a traditional truffle texture. Mm-hmm. They're calling it a truffle, but it doesn't. The outside of it is very, very thick. Mm-hmm. And like the inside is runnier than a...
It's almost like pudding to me.
Yeah, it's runnier than a traditional truffle. A truffle's like whipped up and light.
It melts on your tongue. This is already kind of melted for you.
Yeah, and the flavor is just...
it's okay.
It's definitely stronger than the chick.
Yeah.
But it's just okay for me. It's nothing spectacular.
I like it. The aftertaste, I've got chocolate left in my mouth. So,
I do, but
it's not.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's not the best chocolate ever, but it's okay. If you had to eat it, you'd be good.
Sea salt caramel.
That one?
I think.
No, that one.
Yeah, you can see the pieces of sea salt.
Yeah, that one has something on it, but it's like a dusting of something.
Yes, that one's different. Sea salt caramel truffle. It's www.chocolatechocolate.com, which is confusing because the name of the company is Chocolate.
That was nice. I don't know that I ever would have said it was caramel.
I love the sea salt.
Yeah, but it's that caramel doesn't come across as that cooked sugary kind of flavor. It's more like salted chocolate to me.
I really like that one.
It's good.
The salt is there.
Very sweet.
And keep in mind, we're just eating half of it. But the salt was there from the beginning to the very, very end. There's literally clumps of sea salt on top. But it's delicious. I think the chocolate's delicious. I think it is made sweeter from the caramel. It still doesn't have like a truffle texture at all. But I do think that one is much creamier than the first one.
It is, and a stronger flavor too.
Okay, now we have let's do that rose. I want to get this one over with.
It literally has little roses stuck on it.
When I bought this box, I did not realize it had rose in it. I will go ahead and say, Kevin and I absolutely hate floral flavors in our chocolate. Yeah. Lavender, rose, don't like it.
It's very similar to the first one.
Rose tea truffle.
It would be more. No, it's pretty floral. Wow. At first, the rose wasn't coming through. Whoa, the rose.
It's like lotion.
When it hits you, it's strong.
It's like if you've ever bought rose lotion, body lotion, instead of putting it on your skin, you're eating it. I just don't like it.
Yeah.
They did a good job with it.
It tastes like what it is.
If you like rose, that Turkish delight traditional flavor, you're gonna enjoy it. I do like the thickness of the chocolate around the outside.
Good texture.
Not a truffle texture, but you know, I just don't think they should. I think they should have called them more like bonbons or something instead of truffle,
or whatever.
Because there's not a truffle. But if you like rose, that one's for you because they did it and you really, really taste it. Yeah. It's just not.
They didn't overdo it either. It's not that strong, but it is strong for us because we don't like that flavor.
Okay, I'm assuming this one is the pecan because the peanut butter has the dark on it.
Yeah.
This one doesn't look anything like the picture.
And that's mint.
That's something else.
This is coconut.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This has to be the pecan.
Even though it doesn't look anything like
it. Does not look like the
picture on the picture on the back doesn't have the white.
No, there's no white on their pecan caramel, and there's white on this one. So it just it doesn't.
That's what it looks like.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely pecan caramel though, because I mean those are some.
Good sized chips of
pecan.
in there. See, that's the texture I was wanting out of the other caramel one. The sea salt caramel truffle. I like that one though. The pecans really come through too.
That's what I like about it. You can actually taste the pecan.
Kind of reminds you of a turtle a little bit.
It very much reminds you of a turtle.
Except the caramel's not quite as strong.
To me, it very, very much reminds me of a turtle, but it's just in a square form. They've packed all those flavors into that one little square.
That's good. That's probably my favorite one.
It's a very nice. Yes, it's one of my favorite ones too. Not my favorite, but one of my favorites. Now we have peanut butter. Peanut butter smoothie. I've been waiting on this one because I really, really like peanut butter.
I think it's the smallest one.
It was pretty small. But what kind of peanut butter did they use?
Not bad.
No.
The peanut's not bad.
No, it's not bad. You get you get the peanut flavor, the actual peanut. It has some sweetness there.
You need a touch of salt. I think that's what I'm missing.
It's not, I don't think it's as thick as Jif, but I do like it. I do think it's good peanut butter.
It's good. Oh yeah, I like it. It's
I
very
really
creamy.
do. I think the difference is it comes across as a really natural peanut butter flavor that you get it right out of the jar. Whereas most of the time when you get it in a candy bar or something, they've added a lot of stuff to it. And That doesn't seem like they added much to it. It just seems like natural peanut,
Just
not
jars of peanut
natural,
butter.
but a jarred peanut butter in the chocolate.
Yeah.
I think it's really nice.
Well, I said the only thing they could do is add a little salt, but it's fine the way it is.
Other than that, it's terrific. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's nice. Okay, then we have
Lime
two
or
left.
mint?
Let's go with the lime and coconut. Lime and coconut caramel. So we have three things going on in this. Lime, coconut, caramel. They had one of these boxes out too for Valentine's Day, but the flavors for Valentine's Day, I don't know, they just sounded like regular flavors to me, so I didn't buy it.
Definitely a thick caramel texture. Takes a lot to eat it. I did not get the texture of coconut at all.
You get the flavor.
It's just a coconut flavoring in the caramel. Now there's a few little pieces of coconut on the top, but that's it.
Did you get lime?
I got a touch of lime, but it's not like in your face lime.
No.
It may just be a little touch of the acidity.
It's different. It's it's a very different experience to have that level of coconut flavoring in a caramel, because you're not used to those two flavors. Usually aren't together, and usually when something tastes that strongly of coconut, you actually have pieces of shredded coconut.
Right.
This you didn't. It was a very odd experience to have a thick caramel with that coconut flavor.
But I'm getting the lime now. That I've eaten it. I've got a
I
little
still
bit.
have coconut.
I have a little bit of lime.
It is a very strong coconut.
I like it.
And I liked it, but it's strong, and I would want you to know that. If you don't like coconut, if you think, oh, it's just going to be a hint of coconut, or they put shredded coconut, but they didn't actually put flavoring. No, this is the flavoring without the shreds, but it's strong.
So if you didn't like the texture, but you like the flavor, then you'd be good.
Yeah. So the last one in the box is fresh mint truffle.
And it's got like a dusting of something on there.
And this one is dark. Well, I'm calling it dark. It looks dark. Give me the smaller one. You keep giving me he's giving me the big piece every single time.
The one on
And
the
that's
right.
nice. That's nice of him to do, but
It just happens to be the one on the right. That's a thick coating. The chocolate shell.
it is definitely dark chocolate.
I didn't think I was going to like it at first. I actually like it. Now that the mint's starting to kind of come through more, because at first it was just dark chocolate.
What would you compare that to, though?
It's not like a York.
No, because I tell you why it's not. It's because the chocolate. The chocolate's a darker chocolate, and it
Well, York
almost
has dark too, but the peppermint's so
does.
strong.
it does have a dark chocolate, but it doesn't dry your mouth
Right,
out.
yeah, this one literally dark.
This is so dark that it's not like the ultimate dark, but this will dry your mouth out just a little bit, because it is darker than a York. It's darker than Junior Mints or Andes. It's darker than an Andes.
It kind of reminds you of an Andes.
But it's
a little
darker.
bit the same kind of mint flavor, but it is much stronger.
Yeah, so that one's nice. It doesn't taste like toothpaste. It just has a nice mint that goes with the chocolate.
Even kind of reminds you a little bit of a Junior Mint, although that's closer to probably a peppermint patty kind of flavor. So, it's
I'm
good.
trying to think. My favorite one in here, I'm going to surprise you, I think, because my favorite one in here is going to be the sea salt caramel truffle, just because I love salt in the beginning, salt throughout, salt in the end. I mean, it's
not
all
because
about,
it tastes like caramel though.
No, it's all about that salt. I do think the caramel added sweetness.
Yeah, it just didn't taste like the caramel flavor.
But my favorite is, I would like sea salt caramel. And then I'm going to say the pecan caramel next. And then if I had to pick another one, I'd pick the peanut butter.
Yeah, that's probably my top three as well.
Yeah.
Mine would be the pecan would be number one.
Okay.
Although I really like the lime coconut one. I don't like coconuts either.
The rose, I was never gonna like that
No.
one because I mean we try it, but if it had been lighter, then maybe. But
even then, it still would have been floral. I wouldn't like it.
Yeah, we just don't like the floral. But that white Euro truffle,
It was okay. It was just chocolate.
It was just plainer. This would be a nice gift, though. I do think this would make a nice gift for somebody. So,
but it's $10, $11, really.
I would not pay $10. No, I forgot it was that much money.
Because think about it.
I forgot.
You're getting 7 pieces of chocolate for $11.
That's too much.
I know. We're low key. Go to Walmart. Go to anywhere. Go to Meijer, Target, wherever. They sell
Russell Stovers,
Whitman's, any of those, Godiva. I mean, they sell.
They sell Godiva. They sell Lent.
Any of those boxes of chocolate are probably half that price for a box of that size, where you get more than 7 pieces.
I wasn't figuring in the price. I absolutely do not think it's $11 for 7 pieces. No. I absolutely do not think
it's good. It's not that good.
No. So it's in a pretty box, and I said this would make a good gift for somebody. But honestly, if you had to pay $11, then no, it wouldn't, because I think that's too much.
You could go to Walmart and spend the same amount, or Target or wherever, and spend the same amount of price on that and a card. Yeah,
you really could. I would not want to spend that. And to put that in an Easter basket or something, and there may be some in here that are questionable that they may not like. I absolutely would avoid the Splendid Chocolate.
Unless you're literally buying it just to decorate a basket.
And the Galeone, but you're not getting any kind of quality out of it whatsoever. Mm-hmm. So, once again, I know a lot of you have said, well, I don't shop at Walmart. Well,
there's Target.
There's Target, there's Meijer, there's other stores.
I can always guarantee you, whatever store you go into probably sells a cheaper box of chocolate.
Yeah, something better than these. But those two I would not get at all. If you are going to get this, it's fine. It's just it's just too much.
It's a lot for what you get.
It's a lot, yeah. So I hope you found this helpful. If you did, please give us a thumbs up. We greatly appreciate it. And thanks for watching.